Hey, what's up, peeps? Arco84 here, and welcome back to the final video that we're going to be covering of Kirby Invaders of the Dark. First off, thanks guys for watching through the story mode, at least of our Let's Play thus far. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I know it's been a real blast for a fan-made game out of Kirby such as this one. Basically, there's just a couple other things I was wanting to show you guys, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So with that, if you recall from the previous episode of this, we've defeated all the invaders, sent them back to their dimension whence they came and whatnot. And here Kirby is still holding his Staff of Cosmos, which you now have full access to this anytime you want. You can take this to any past levels to play around with this. Still like having this. It's like just as good as the Star Rod in my opinion. So here's what we know. Supposedly, let me move that arrow out of the way. Supposedly that there is a hidden boss somewhere out in the meadows. So the meadows we only know of are those from level 1, the Marsh Meadows. So let's take a bit of a look around in that area and see what we can find. Now, after doing a little bit of searching while off camera, I've discovered that there is a hidden boss over in Stage 3. The only thing that sucks is that after that last fight, kind of left us in a bit of a bind as far as lives and how much health we got, because Metro really did a number on Kirby, big time. But then if something like a maximum tomato would happen to come along, that might actually help even the odds a bit. So I noticed a little hidden doorway here you can see now. So let's check it out and see what boss we've got. Oh, of course, Wispy Woods, one of the more easier foes in the Kirby game. And why they decided to make him a hidden boss, I don't know. Because simply with the Staff of Cosmos or other weapons for that matter, just attack his trunk enough times and then you'll pretty much win. Just watch out for whatever poisonous apples or spiny balls that he might drop, and just avoid his breaths, I guess. But yep, typical Wispy Woods. So that's one hidden boss down, one to go. A mysterious swordsman awaits you in an airship deep in the forests. You don't say. Well, let's see if we can get ourselves a couple of lives from this. Nope. Didn't quite work out that way. Oh well, that's okay. The only thing I know of as far as Deep Forest, the only level that would have that would mostly be Fantasy Forest in level 4. So let's have a look-see over in that area. And upon investigating around here a little bit early on, I've discovered that it's within Stage 3 of this level as well that contains a hidden boss. The only thing is, we actually have to go quite a bit of ways into the level before we can finally find the hidden doorway in question. So let's head back on to this hidden airship. Trying to be careful not to get hit too much. I kind of need every single speck of life energy I can get. I figure with something like a freaking Staff of Cosmos, I shouldn't have too much trouble. So far, so good. I wish they'd do something like this more often. Let you have the Star Rod and what have you to use. Okay. I think after this and like one other room, we should be close enough to where we need to be at. So, yeah, this has been a nice. This has been a rather interesting fan game. I give MegaJord props, major props for this. He did a pretty good job, as well as others that that helped the system in making this game. Or as far as sprites and sounds and everything that were provided to him as well. And I probably wouldn't mind seeing more games like this. There is some other fan games you can check out besides Kirby Invaders of the Dark. A lot of them are usually Mario fan games. I think there's like one other Kirby game he did, but that one isn't really much. That's something like more of a starter of him getting used to hang of Game Maker, I guess. And I think there was a couple of Crash Bandicoot games. I tried one of them out. I didn't get very far in it. Let's see. And I think right now he's currently trying to create his own character series. So, major luck, lots of luck to him on that. And I think this is the other hidden door here. Now, since this is Meta Knight, you are given the option, if you don't happen to have a weapon on you by the time you get here, you can grab this sword if you want and try to do the honorable thing, or you can go at him with whatever weapon you choose. But even if you don't have a weapon, that doesn't mean you can't fight him. You still have a means to combat him. You just gotta wait for whatever stars might appear so you can hail them and spin them back out. But that tends to be a bit more annoying than going in with a weapon. So I'm tempted to go at him with the Star Rod, but I think perhaps for the just to do the honorable thing, and this is how they usually make you fight Meta Knight, I'm gonna go in with the sword. Gotta study his moves carefully, because he does have a pattern. That move is probably the only one you might have a hard time avoiding, depending on where he decides to pull this move off at. Oh, that actually doesn't stretch all the way across. That's a big shocker there. Okay. I may not win this fight, unless I get really lucky. This is probably the only move that's going to be hard to predict where he'll go. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm kind of trying to sort of concentrating on this. He's only got a couple of hits left. And I'll soon have him. Gotcha! Woo! That was actually pretty close. I'm sure it would be a lot easier if you use something with projectiles. You'd have them down quicker. But that's your choice. I decided to go ahead and try to do it sword and sword. You know, just try to be fair. But anyways, once you defeat Meta Knight, pat yourself on the back. Congrats. You just unlocked Boss Rush mode. It's now available for you to play. You just select it from the level select screen. So let's exit the level, and I'll show you real quick how you can access this. Oh, now I get a couple of lives. So let's head out here real quick. And there you go. Boss Rush mode has been unlocked. You're able to fight every single boss, plus the hidden bosses, final boss and what have you, you have any number of weapons at your disposal. Anyone you wish to choose. Even the Staff of Cosmos. Now, as far as what you get for beating this, my guess is it's just, you know, just to say, yeah, I managed to beat every single boss. Just something for bragging rights. I could be wrong, I don't really know. But, I tell you what. Since this is pretty much the end of the game here, I'm going to call it a Let's Play. A completed Let's Play. So, if you guys wish to tackle this boss rush mode, feel free. I'll post a link to where you can download this game and you can try this out for yourself. If you'd like to challenge yourself to this, choose your weapon wisely and go forth and defeat every single boss back to back if you can. Heck, you know what? Make a video response if you wish to this, and that way you can show me and others how you managed to pull this challenge off. I might eventually attempt a boss rush mode video later on, but for now, I got a little bit of practicing to do, because some of these bosses fighting back to back, it's different from fighting them normally. If you remember playing through games like Kirby's Adventure, or heck, maybe even Kirby's Squeak Squad, because I think that one also had a boss rush mode as well. So I'm gonna do a quick test run and see how far I can get. So of course you got DDD as the first boss you fight, since that was from level 1. I decided to try to go at it with magic, because I think magic is probably good. Either magic or plasma, in my opinion, will be some of your best weapons of choice, since you've got the advantage of long range. Now, in between bosses, you'll have an option of 2 other weapons and a piece of food to restore 1 pellet of life. At least they're nice enough to let you restore your health a little bit. So you really need to be careful and not take too much damage. Even like I said, even hidden bosses are part of the boss rush mode. And I just died. Oh well, that's okay. Yeah, that was my sucky run right there. So yeah, go ahead and give this a try if you wish. Until then. First, I'd like to thank all the guests that came on this, that helped guest commentate on this throughout this Let's Play with me. I'd like to thank Webby Neon for helping me with a couple of borders from early episodes, as well as making the customized intro that has been used throughout most of this Let's Play. Major props to you, Leon Ramble. Thank you. And that's gonna about wrap things up, guys. So until then, I shall see you in another Let's Play sometime in the near future. What other fan game or hack I might decide to play, who knows? We'll have to see. So I am signing out. This is Arclad84 saying take care, be safe, and happy gaming. Until next time, peeps.